Hey, this is Michael with Explorers R Us. Before I get started on my case study today, I want to show you one of my wife's paintings that happens to be at an art exhibit in Bellevue, Washington. This is called The Journey. Currently, as of right now, it's available. It's on Etsy. Anyway, today we're diving into case study number 5, the pattern ignorer. If you've ever worked on a team where one person calls out every single Monday and the manager does absolutely nothing about it, this video is for you. I'm in the middle of writing a finance book, and this call out crisis keeps popping up as a major drain on business health. Here's a scenario. You have an employee who consistently has unscheduled absences. Oh, not a doctor's appointment they told you about last week, but a hangover or a last minute excuse like, I have a flat tire, or I have to take my kids to school, or my kid is sick, or I don't feel I can make it in today. In a healthy environment, a manager pulls the trigger when enough is enough, but the pattern ignorer doesn't. I'm seeing this very frequently in the Pacific Northwest where I live. They allow the employees to run the organization, which is beyond me. They ignore the patterns, even when it's documented that the person is missing every first Monday of the month. What does this do? It severely damages morale. It causes burnout for the superstars left behind who have to take on extra shifts or work or whatever the case may be. It creates resentment and conflict because certain individuals are getting special treatment. And if you're watching this video, it's probably not you. It leads to customer dissatisfaction and poor reviews on Yelp because the team is too short staffed to answer the phone or manage the job. The worst part? The good people end up leaving while the bad people just keep calling out. So, how do you handle a boss who refuses to see the pattern or do something about the pattern? You have to manage the manager. Now, I have an entire video on just that topic. You may want to look at that one too. Use the email method I've talked about before. Email yourself the date and time and the specific behavior like tardy, unresponsive, or didn't do the work they're supposed to, and how it impacted the business. Don't just say you're tired. Show the manager that production stopped for 15 minutes or that a customer left a bad review because of a staffing gap. They weren't there to help. You can't do it all. Remind them of a fair but firm standard. I have an entire video on callouts. What I suggested then still works today. 6 callouts in 6 months. On the 7th, it's a verbal warning, then written, then final, and then termination. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care if they're the superstar. If they can't be there, they're really not a superstar. Managers need to get a backbone. If you can't fix the situation by managing up, it might be time to look elsewhere and let the manager deal with the liability of their high turnover rate alone. Some businesses track that information, most don't. But if they do, the higher ups are watching if it's a corporation. If it's less than that, they're probably not. I'm curious, have you dealt with a manager who ignores these patterns? Put your comments down in the bottom and let me know how you handled the extra stress. This is Michael with Explorers R Us signing off. Have a great day.